This is Queen of Life Tarot. Today I will be sharing a true love spell story that someone shared that I will title My Love Spell Worked in a Joyful, Unexpected Way. The house was quiet except for the soft bubbling of a simmer pot on the stove. The steam curled into the air, releasing a delicate blend of cinnamon, cloves, and citrus scents meant to awaken warmth, desire, and healing. I had spent the morning preparing it with intention, each ingredient chosen carefully, each movement deliberate. It wasn't just about the simmer pot itself. I had also anointed a red candle, whispering words of hope as I traced oil along its surface, calling in love, intimacy, connection, all the things I had been struggling to feel. Because lately, intimacy had felt distant. It had been 8 months since I had given birth. Physically, emotionally, it was as if parts of me were still catching up, still trying to figure out how to re-enter the world after bringing life into it. The tenderness, the exhaustion, the shifts with my body, it all made reconnecting with my husband feel complicated. Not because the love wasn't there. It was, but something in me felt unavailable, locked behind walls I wasn't sure how to break down. So I turned to a ritual. As I lit the candle and let its warm glow flicker across the room, I told myself this would help. That maybe, just maybe, the energy I was putting into the air would seep into me, into my marriage, into the spaces where love had felt stuck. Magic in all its forms is just intention made tangible. And this was my offering to the universe, my way of bridging the gap while I waited for my doctor's appointment to give me the answers I sought. Then, amid this quiet moment of manifestation, my 3-year-old walked into the room. He was full of energy, eyes wide and curious, always asking questions, always ready to explore conversations, even when he didn't fully understand them. We talked about things I loved. I love you, I told him, smiling as I pulled him close. And Daddy, I added, and your sister, of course. He was quiet for a moment, as if he was thinking, processing something deeper than just words. Then, with the simplicity and wisdom that only a child can possess, he said, and yourself. You love yourself. I froze. His voice was so sure, so matter of fact, as if it was the most obvious thing in the world. And yet, something about hearing those words stirred something inside of me, a realization so profound that I could feel it settle into my bones. This was the love I had been searching for, the one I had been trying to conjure with simmer pots and candle rituals. Not just love for my husband, not just love for my family, but love for me, self-love. How long had it been since I truly embraced myself, since I loved myself in the way I poured love into others, since I allowed that love to fill me first before I tried to offer it outward. His words sat with me as I glanced at the candle still burning, its flame soft but steady. I realized then that no ritual, no spell, no simmering pot of herbs could fix something I wasn't actively cultivating within myself. Maybe intimacy hadn't felt the same because I wasn't fully present with myself. Maybe I had been waiting for my body to feel like mine again, waiting for the desire to return naturally, waiting for my marriage to feel familiar. But what if I needed to start with me first? What if loving myself was the real magic, the kind that could soften everything else? Looking at my son, I smiled, pulling him into a hug, grateful for the clarity he had gifted me in such an effortless way. Yes, I whispered, you're absolutely right. I love myself.